You guys may think I'm crazy for attempting this because all the wild boars we've been getting up here trying to attack the pigs, but we're gonna try it. We're gonna try. I hope I don't regret it. Percy better be ready to defend everyone at all costs. That might be what it comes down to. I don't know. We'll see. This has a lot of you guys kind of upset. Percy, are you ready to defend her with your life in case a big old wild boar comes running up? There she goes. I already regret it. I don't know where she's going. Pearl, where are you going? Pearl. Let's see what all the ladies and Bobby thinks about the new addition. Hey, Bobby. Where you running, Bobby? Come on. I'm gonna leave her right there for a minute. Let all the chickens and Bobby introduce themselves. I'm gonna put her some fresh food and water. Keep her in here for a little bit. Okay, so you guys can see I'm losing my voice. I don't know why, but we have a new addition to the homestead, and we're gonna leave her in there for a little while. Bobby's curious. He's up there looking around for her, but he's acting kind of bashful and shy too. It's kind of funny. He's up there now. See him up there? He's seen her. You guys locked eyes, didn't you? What's up, Sue? You ladies are spoiled rotten, every one of you. Every one of you. Okay, it's actually the next day. I don't think my voice sounds any better than it did yesterday. I've got some kind of allergies going on, so just kind of bear with me on it. I'm gonna do something today that we haven't done in a little while. I'm gonna let the kunekunes out because if you guys could tell, we've got a lot of weeds and grass starting to grow, and I think it's time for them to get out and graze a little bit. What do you guys think? You want to get out for a little bit? Huh? Don't make me regret this. That's the thing. I don't want to regret it. Let's go check on the new additions that you guys seen. So we got a peahen yesterday from our friends Gary and Cassie over at the Walker Farm Fam. Big shout out to them. They picked up, there's a big animal auction going on here in Northeast Oklahoma Friday and Saturday. Today's Sunday. And a lot of exotics and stuff. Well, they picked up this peahen for us. They're not cheap. It's like 130 bucks for a peahen. I think that's about what we gave last year for the other one. But we want to get another one for Bobby this year because this is about the time that he took off last year looking for a mate. We've had her in here for about 24 hours now. I'm probably going to give it one more day before we let her out because we don't want to coop them up in this. We don't have the facility we need, like a big barn, which we do. We get one eventually. And right now the house is the priority. But we got her kind of just locked up in here where she knows where her food and water's at. I'll probably give her one more day before I introduce her to Bobby. Bobby's right there, barking around. And I think Hope named her Barbie. Barbie, I think. Barbie, you like your new name? Huh? Barbie. So everybody say hi to Barbie. And she is, let me tell you what kind of peahen she is. because she looks different from the one we got last year. Bronze. Oh, bronze. It says bronze hen. But I don't know if that's what this was just for her, or if they reused that. I don't know. So she could be a bronze hen. Peahen. Huh? We so need to get a big chicken coop, barn, something for all these animals. They're definitely not neglect, but I'd like to have a big barn for them to all go into and stuff. These chickens that we got a few weeks ago, a month ago, whenever it was, they are super spoiled. The one thing I have found out about them, they do not like to free range. They're learning. They're so used to a human bringing their food, so they chase us around like dogs, wanting food all the time. Even though we feed them in the morning and in the evening, we haven't just given them free range. During the spring, I like all my chickens to free range, so we don't put a lot of food out for them. So they're gonna have to figure that out. And for you two, I'm gonna let you out over there. Come on, come on. So I hope I don't regret this. Hope I don't regret letting them out by myself. Brady and the girls had just left. I'm meeting up with them here in a little while, but I want them to get some fresh grass because they've been on grain all winter. They don't really eat hay. They'll mess around with it, but they won't really eat it. So they get a lot of grain during the winter, and we got a lot of green they can eat. Come here. Come here. Let's see what they go to. Look, all the chickens think I'm feeding them. Look at them. I'm telling you, they're like dogs. There you go. Gracie, leave her alone. He'll come. Look at him. So let's see where she runs to. Where are you going? See, they usually get the acorns when we let them out. She's like, I'm free. I'm out of here. Well, there she goes. I already regret it. I don't know where she's going. Pearl, where are you going? Pearl. She's never just took off like that before. Percy, you better go find her. Look how big he is. Pearl, where's she going? He's right there. He found some grass. He found grass right by the gate. Right by the gate. And he's like, I'm eating it. And Pearl, oh my gosh. I really don't know where she just went. There she is. There she is. Pearl, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, so you're gonna graze on the rocks? I'll let you out to eat the grass. So eat the grass. Okay, she doesn't know what to do. He's still eating on that piece of grass that he found as soon as I opened the gate. There you go, chickens. Now you're learning. So what they're learning from the other chickens, we need a scratch. Percy, are you ready to defend her with your life in case a big old wild boar comes running up? Huh? You eating he's eating all the acorns. Really? Not good, huh? Yeah, so if a wild boar comes up, we got the German Shepherds, we got our Peacemaker, and we got Percy. Here comes Pearl, looking for her man. You're doing more running around you are eating. Looking for acorns. So you guys have not got an animal update in a while. They're all doing good. Chief and Eddie's doing awesome. Bobby has been going crazy since he's seen Barbie since yesterday. All night long he's just making noise. He's all excited. So in the next couple of videos we'll film letting her out and introducing to Bobby. We'll see how it goes. I'm Bobby. I'm Bobby. Well, Pearl, I thought you'd be eating grass, but you like the acorns, don't you? She likes all the acorns. Man, I don't see no milk coming down yet, so that means you're probably not pregnant yet, or you're just not very far along. I can't believe he's literally has moved like a foot outside the gate. He has found his, look, he needs to go back in or what? Okay. So Randy the carpenter upgraded my steel traps for me so we can catch that coyote or several coyotes running around. And also I went to the storage unit and got a couple of our crawdad traps. The girls are wanting to do some crawdad trap them here pretty soon. It's about that time of the year. So let's take these over there. This has a lot of you guys kind of upset. Yeah, so some of you guys are upset that we're using steel traps to catch a coyote. And like I say coyote, there's several coyotes out here. There's a bunch of them. At night, all you do is hear them. Like, it's crazy all around us, surrounded the old homestead. So yeah, we're definitely going to be upgrading these traps. So here in Oklahoma, I've been getting comments about it's not season. Here in Oklahoma, you can actually trap for coyotes year round. I don't even think you have to have your hunting license if it's your private land, which I have my lifetime license anyways. I've had it for probably 15 years or something like that. I've had it forever. It comes in pretty handy. But yeah, we can trap coyotes with steel traps in Oklahoma year round. We can also hunt them with rifles and bow and arrows and stuff like that too. So yeah, but for some reason, a lot of you guys are upset that I'm trying to catch these coyotes. And I rather use steel traps trying to catch them than just letting them roam around and have their choice coming up here. It could be any night. We don't know when they're going to attack again. We have no idea. We may go weeks or months without even seeing them, or they might come tonight or as soon as we leave. So I think it's definitely worth using the traps. I'm learning. I've been watching a lot of videos, so I'm gonna actually set these up different than the last time. We're not gonna use those other traps. They're just a bit small. I've seen a lot of people catch coyotes with them, but they're more experienced than I am, so we're upgrading. Maybe it'll make up for a little bit of lack of knowledge in some parts of trying to catch them. Make up for that inexperience, I guess, by using a bigger trap and a legal trap. But I'm gonna set these up here on the post, let them get weathered a little bit, because I'm gonna set these probably tonight or tomorrow, see if we can't catch that coyote. I need to check that camera to see if he's still coming in. Okay, Pearl's still over here. What's up, Gab? What's up, Gracie? And Percy has moved about 15 feet. So that's what it looks like when you got hogs rooting around your property, just like Percy's doing right now. So I do have a big live trap that we set up out here when we first bought the property, but I set it up out in the woods, I think over in that direction, and I haven't seen it in over 1.5 years. So I either lost it or I took it out and let someone borrow it, and I don't remember, but we don't have it anymore. Maybe I need to go look for it before too long. Look at this hanging out. Look at them. Look at the ladies. That's their favorite spot to hang out. Give them a little dust bath. And I think that's Sue. I think Boy's way over there with the other hens. Yeah, that is Sue. I see one spur. Now that's good. They're learning to find their own food. Percy, you want to come over here? Because right here is where they attacked 2 times. Let's get him over there. Come on, boy. Come on. Go over there. Go over there. Easy now. Easy. Gracie, quit. He's so big. Are you going to be a daddy soon or not? I'm going to be walking over here with the horses, so I don't want him wandering off to the woods and getting attacked whenever I'm not around. But let's walk over here. I got to move the horse trough. They keep knocking and breaking it, the wires off, and throwing it over there in the middle of the pen. What's up, Eddie? What's up, Eddie? What's up, Chief? I'm going to give this some oats, and then we'll go over there and take care of their little hay feeder. What? What? Need to get in there and brush you. Brandy was brushing them a couple days ago, getting all the winter hair off. Is that good? People have been asking how you're doing. Eddie, they've been asking how you're doing. All right, all right. Get this back over here. So we had it wired up and somehow the wire came off. Here it is right here. So I think what we took it off, or Brandy took it off. We had it too close to the water, because if we put it right here, they knock all the hay out of there, and a lot of it goes into the water. So I'm going to put it back over here. I'm going to put it on this T-post right here. That way, whenever they do knock the hay out, it won't go into the water. I'm going to come check their shelter, see how it's holding up through the winter and all the rain and floods that we got over here. It's holding up nicely. Any wasp nest in here? The wood's dried out now. You know, I thought about coming back and putting the strips on there, but I actually like the idea of having the airflow through for the summer and stuff. So I actually like that. Yeah, it's gonna work good. It's a good shelter. We milled all this lumber that we used. Eventually, I gotta get the dozer out here, finish cleaning this up, and then we're gonna fence off about 3 acres over here for the horses. Hopefully, we get that done this summer, huh, Gabby? We have a lot of stuff to do. You guys know we're building a homestead from scratch. So everything you guys see in the videos is everything that we've done ourselves. It just takes time. To build a homestead from scratch, it takes a lot of time, takes money, and a lot of time. Gracie, come here, Grace. Gabby's over there, come on. So especially when you're building a homestead from scratch and you're building a house from the ground up, all the time and energy goes towards the house whenever we're doing that. And then if we get any other free time, we're at the land or we're doing stuff around here. We're going to be giving you guys a house update soon. A lot of you guys have been asking for it. We have been making progress, but it's been a little bit here and there. So I'm waiting for a big update so I can show you guys a lot of stuff. And we've been working on the floors all last week. We're about halfway done with the house, all the floorings in the house. Things are starting to come together. It's looking really, really good. And you guys are going to like what you see whenever I give you an update. It's probably, I'll give you an update this week so you guys can get caught up what we're doing there. And you haven't moved much. You've just been sucking it up like a vacuum cleaner. You want to hang out some more? Okay. I'm going to go water the garden, turn the generator on and all that. And I'm going to let them eat for a little bit before we put them back up. Y'all are getting big. Ooh, I like that one. That's the first black one we've ever hatched out. It's gotta be from one of the barred rocks. Are you going back up in there? You know, you guys are camera shy. Look how big they're getting. You see, those all look a lot like the other ones we hatched out last year. And that's the first barred rock one we've got, and it looks cool. I don't even know what we would call these. They're a cross between like a cinnamon queen and an Americana rooster. So what would that be, guys? Anyone know? I do know they're good chickens. They're good foragers and good egg producers. And looks to me, those two are hens. The back one might be, but it's starting to get a pretty good comb on it. I think that one's a rooster in the corner and the black one's a hen and these other two are hens. What do you guys think? I know you can't really tell. We've gotten a big debate over this when we hatched them out last time because it was so hard to tell at such a young age. I think there's 3 hens in there. I think that one with the red comb is the rooster. See her or him? What do you guys think? We don't have a lot planted yet. We got some onions, a couple blueberry bushes, onions, and our strawberries from last year. But they're all doing good. Okay, let's get Pearl and Percy back. It's probably been about close to an hour since they've been out foraging around, and they've made it to this one area. To my surprise, they're only eating the acorns. They're really not even eating the grass right now. That's kind of surprising me. I thought they'd be eating all the green. But the nuts must have more flavor. How am I gonna get them back in? Let's try something. The best way to corral them, honestly, is I gotta get a rake, and you'll see. Let me put the camera up. surprisingly, sometimes things go right. So no regrets. You guys did awesome. We're gonna start doing that daily, I think, when we can. Now we're gonna go give them a drink. Okay, there's the Sunday update for you guys. We used to do these quite a bit. Maybe we'll get back into them, just give you updates on Sunday, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we got going on here. House update coming soon. We're gonna catch a coyote pretty soon. Just stay tuned. Lots of things coming. Love you guys, thanks for watching. Catch you on the next video.